If you had the chance to live your life over again, would you be an English teacher? A couple of weeks ago, I had this comment from someone on one of my YouTube videos. I won't suggest anyone to be an English teacher, especially a person who's not been born into an English-speaking state. This sounds harsh, but the reality is hard to digest. And it got me thinking. And if you want to know why I would choose to be an English teacher again, keep watching. I'm Jo Gakonga. I've been an English language teacher for over 30 years, and I've got a website at elttraining.com where I produce hopefully helpful material for teachers at all stages of their careers. Now, I realise that I started in a privileged position as a native speaker of English with a British passport, and without those advantages my experience might have been very different. I also know that there are many issues in our industry and it's no cakewalk for a lot of teachers, but I've really loved my work over the years. So here are some of the reasons that I would choose to be an English teacher if I had my time all over again. The people. The first thing is definitely the people, especially the learners I've had. It's what keeps me coming back year after year. And I have to say that for me, this means adult learners. I didn't get on so well when I taught kids, but I've had such a wide variety of adult learners from very, very different backgrounds and who wanted very different outcomes. It's been a constant interest and a constant delight. I've had the opportunity to help people, even change their lives in a small way, and I've had so much fun in the classroom. I can honestly say Monday mornings have never been a chore. And it's not only the learners either. I've had some amazing colleagues who've often become close friends, who largely share my ideals and who I've learned a lot from. The subject. As well as the people, the subject just interests me. I love language. I love the way it works. I love the systems of grammar, the rules and the exceptions, and I find it fascinating to see how people learn or don't learn languages. Even after 30 odd years, I'm still learning new things. I also like the fact that with a skills-based subject like language teaching, you've often got a lot of choice about the topics that you choose and use in the classroom, how you teach, the techniques. I love that creativity. The places. What other job would have allowed me to live in a wide variety of countries? Taiwan, Switzerland, Czechia, Kenya, Australia, as well as the UK, and get to know them a lot better than if I'd just been a tourist in those places. I've also been able to work in a variety of contexts, schools, private schools and in the public sector, colleges, universities, freelance now. All of this has meant a lot of variety, and isn't that the spice of life? Finally, I've been able to feel as if I was moving forward. I've been a language teacher, a CELTA tutor, an assessor, a joint chief assessor, course book writer, MAT sole tutor, web designer, video maker. I've also done some qualifications that were well structured and interesting and useful. Delta, an MA, PhD. It's true that language teaching is not the best paid occupation in the world, but I've always had a reasonable living out of it. I realise I've had some luck, and I'm also a person who tends to see the glass as half full. But all in all, I'm really happy that I fell into language teaching, and I did just fall into it. And given my time again, I definitely be very happy to make the same decisions again. How about you? Would you go into ELT again? And if you wouldn't, then what do you think would have suited you better? Let me know in the comments below.